The truth is ours. Colin Powell's cosmic prowlers lost in majestic files in the CIA towers. They said we were the abomination of science fiction, but now I'm fat man, check the transmission. At the end of the day, I'm exposing this shh. You know damn well y'all feeling this shh. I don't need your clearance, I got my own dish. I don't power trip, I know what's in that ship. How's the truth doing? It's surviving. I was watching life move, now I'm diving. Where the grays at, huh? Where they hiding? I got the dice to make your life so enlightening. Now this could be a beautiful death. I'm jumping through dimensions, letting go of the rest. I'm letting go of the rest. This could be a beautiful death. Jumping out the program, truth off my chest. Truth off my chest. You got the power to let the secrets go.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Dropping truth bombs no one's ever seen do it. Screams from the skeptics, yeah, I bring truth to it.
What you know about rolling with the grays in the night? Stephen Greer dropping truth, exposing every light. Bob Lazar in the game, know what the craft can do. Anna Paulina in the house, grilling every crew. Eric Davis on the mic, talking for alien species. When the whistleblowers speak, governments fall to their knees. Sightings in the sky, better take another look. I feel like I'm floating in the cosmic truth. Ay, UFO news dropping now. Welcome to the proof.
The data, Eric Burtison. The data confirms their presence.
Hope everyone's doing good today. Hope everyone is doing good today. There's a development with apparently Stephen Greer and Avi Loeb that has systematically basically one's accusing the other of basically being part of the system, right? So part of the cabal. So that's pretty intriguing, right? We got that subjectively happen, right? So let me do this. Let's do this. Let's I'm like, why am I? It's getting like worse, dude. Just move this light over. See if that will help a little bit. Yeah, it's like getting worse. Okay. So let's do this, guys. Let's see here. We do have a segment here, but let's see what's going to go on in the intros. Welcome to UFO Exo Files, where we update on the daily news, on the daily UFO stuff, and see what's going on in the community, and see if we see any spotted UFOs, and on and on. So like right now in the community is Avi Loeb and Stephen Greer, and that's going to be part of our segment of the day, so keep you guys posted. It's definitely one of those interesting segments that basically Stephen Greer has saying some wild stuff. Yeah, so let's do this. Let's go to global news and see what's going on there.
Hey there, Knight.
Hey, what's going on, Ryan? Can you give me global update on the news and then some weird news and no local, please?
Absolutely. Let's dive into what's happening around the globe and some of the weirdest news out there. In global news, several major stories are unfolding right now. There's been quite a bit of tension in international affairs. President Zelensky of Ukraine has just fired his army chief over widespread protests, and a new top general has been appointed. In the Middle East, there's ongoing conflict involving the Houthis threatening a naval blockade in the Red Sea, which is impacting global oil supplies, and the US has been launching strikes on Iranian targets as tensions escalate. On a slightly different note, former President Trump has announced new tariffs on generic drugs that will take effect in 2028, and there's been a lot of discussion about how this could impact the pharmaceutical industry in the coming years. Now, for some weird news. An 82-year-old widow in North Carolina had to be rescued after spending 9 days stuck in her bathtub. Thankfully, she's okay and regaining her strength now. In another quirky story, the world's longest foosball table just made its debut in Brooklyn to celebrate the FIFA World Cup. Dozens of people played on it at once. Hope that gives you a good sense of what's going on around the world and some of the more unusual headlines.
Nice. All right.
Absolutely.
So, let's see here. Now, what's going on with Donald Trump here?
So there's definitely a lot going on with Donald Trump at the moment. We're stoked. One of the big recent stories is that he made headlines at the 2026 FIFA World Cup final. He actually got booed by a pretty vocal crowd while he was at the event. It seems like the crowd wasn't too happy about his involvement in the trophy presentation, and there was some controversy around him asking FIFA to overturn a suspension for a US player earlier in the tournament.
What's going on with this nuclear site over in Iran? Prime is saying something about it in the chat.
Sure thing. The situation around Iran's nuclear site is pretty tense at the moment. President Trump has reportedly threatened to strike a fortified underground nuclear facility known as the Pickaxe Mountain Complex near Natanz. This facility is a heavily fortified site that reportedly houses Iran's uranium enrichment centrifuges. The complex is built deep underground, making it a challenging target, and the US has been carrying out nightly strikes against Iranian military targets for over a week now, where the Iranians are trying to counter this network of facilities. Israel and Western intelligence have indicated that Iran might have moved a substantial number of centrifuges to this Pickaxe Mountain site last year, which raises concerns about Iran's ability to quickly rebuild parts of its nuclear program, even after attacks on other facilities. All of this is adding to the already tense atmosphere, with Iran threatening to retaliate if the US strikes this particular site. In summary, it's a pretty serious situation, and there's a lot of diplomatic and military maneuvering going on right now, with citation turn 1 and citation turn the 5.
All right, cool. Let's get into some what's going on in the UFO community, alongside with some X forms, and then we're going to go into Reddit and see what we can find there. I have published throughout the day what's going on with Stephen Greer. He did say something a little bit of spicy, right? He did say something a little spicy. And we got we have Avi Loeb discussing it, right? So let's say this part right here.
Called out Avi Loeb. You guys aren't going to believe this. Did Stephen Greer literally called out Avi Loeb as a part of the cabal? Check out what he says here. This is pretty wild, guys.
What I had predicted in the 1990s began, and that is catastrophic disclosure run by cutouts for the cabal, who are now officially in position on the White House advisory group headed by Avi Loeb and involving Gary Nolan and Tim Gallaudet and others. And then, of course, chief disinformation proponent, who has been an understudy of Dr. Death, Colonel John Alexander, was appointed as a staffer on this issue for the National Security Council.
That being said, guys, like, that's pretty wild, right? What does he know that we don't know, right? Like, what kind of intel information is he dropping that that he wants to be a part of, right? Or is he just pissed that he's not part of the Disclosure Project? Food for thought, right?
Yeah, that is pretty interesting, right? We are talking about Avi Loeb and what Stephen Greer and what subjectively he's pulling off, right? Hey, what's going on, Uncle Jay? What's going on, brother? How's life treating you?
Uncle Jay's live podcast has arrived. Bigfoot's here too. Ready to rock this show. Let's go.
How you doing, brother? Yeah, so that's a segment there that we are literally talking about, right? That basically Stephen Greer has called out a few people in this segment, right? And that is literally one of the situations that we are broadcasting. Old school video. So it's definitely one of those things, man. I
think that this is
Yeah, I just want to update you guys.
here's the full
some of
here's the full segment of that video. It's 2 minutes long.
you may have heard all of this. The back late June, about 3 weeks ago, I guess. What I had predicted in the 1990s began, and that is catastrophic disclosure run by cutouts for the cabal, who are now officially in position on the White House advisory group headed by Avi Loeb and involving Gary Nolan and Tim Gallaudet and others. And then, of course, chief disinformation proponent, who has been an understudy of Dr. Death, Colonel John Alexander, was appointed as a staffer on this issue for the National Security Council. So it is a worst case scenario. I won't varnish this or paste over it. And we're trying to take actions to correct it. I think all of you saw we sent out a, unless otherwise directed letter, a 2.0 version. The first one was in 96 and had a 60-day timeline that unless we were notified otherwise, that's what UNOD stands for, our assessment is that these programs are criminal enterprises, and we will be soliciting not only domestic but foreign information, whistleblowers, but hard evidence, since the 4 tranches of information released to date by the Department of War and the White House have much less relevant material in it than Project Blue Book, which was itself a cover-up front, released in the 1960s. So we are holding people to account for this. I have provided a new almost 2-page briefing and advisory for the president that was given to him directly by someone on our team who knows him personally. And we have also delivered materials to the Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, as well as others. And in fact, I'm in Washington now. There's someone on our team who is going to be meeting with the Secretary of War this week. So that's sort of what we're trying to ameliorate and fix this, sort of misdirection.
Let's go, sweet bombshell. What's going on? How you doing today? That is cool, bro. That is cool. I'm trying to see where is my other screen here, because I got this. I can't grab this one for shit. It's just the one with the... There it is. Alright. Technical difficulties. So basically, Stephen Greer is calling out everybody that's in the new UFO task force. Basically the cabal. Anything that is inherently constructed by the government that's running this task force. He has called out Stephen Greer, part of the cabal, and misinformation artists and all this other stuff, man. Good. Yeah, so it's pretty wild, man, with Stephen Greer and what he's subjectively talking about. Let me see here. Let me just see what's going on with Uncle Jay. What is going on with Uncle Jay? So Trump has waived all NDAs for UFO whistleblowers? Question mark. I haven't heard he's done that. I haven't heard that he'd done that. What's going on, Uncle Jay?
What's up, buddy? I've been doing, wanted to let you know, I've been doing research on that Jack Cousteau, man. He found something I've been hearing. Remember Jack Cousteau we used to watch as a kid?
God, sounds really familiar.
He was that ocean guy, used to go under and look at all the fish and shit and all the different stuff, Jack Cousteau.
Oh, yeah?
You don't remember him?
No.
All right. Well, look him up when you're done or something. I found a story, man, and I'm going to dig into it.
Oh, kick ass. That's what's up, brother. That's what's up.
Or maybe your AI can find it faster than we can.
Hey, Ryan, are you online? Hello?
I'm here. What's up?
Cas Cousteau. Who is he?
Sounds like you might mean Custodio Castro. He's a Portuguese football manager, currently with FC Alverca. Born in 1980.
Yeah, I can't even pronounce that dude's name, dude.
All right, if you let me talk to him.
It's Custodio Castro.
Stop talking, Ryan. Stop it. Well, how do you pronounce it?
I think it's Jacques Cousteau.
Jack Cousteau.
No, Jacques, like a Jacques Cousteau.
Jacques Cousteau.
Jacques Cousteau, the French ocean explorer with the red cap and the Calypso.
That's him.
Famous
That's
for
him.
his documentaries and inventing the aqualung.
What do you need to know about him?
That's him. Now ask him, did he ever find something peculiar under the ocean and didn't talk about it?
The Calypso.
Hey, Ryan, did he ever found anything unusual that he didn't talk about on
under the ocean?
Under the ocean.
No credible evidence he found anything unusual and stayed silent about it. The sea monster story from Djibouti was just local rumor. He publicly denied it. Conspiracy tales about Lake Tahoe bodies or secret Antarctic finds are debunked urban legends. He did recover a giant stalactite from the blue hole that revealed climate history, but that was fully documented.
Oh, that's interesting. Thank you for the gifts, guys. You guys are tearing it up in the live, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you for your heart.
Yeah, Knight, I heard a story. That's why I wanted to bring it up to you.
Oh, no worries, brother. Don't let that stop you, though. Don't let that stop you. It's a good story.
Yeah, I heard a story. He found something under the ocean, like I don't know if it's Middle Earth or something. I don't know, man. But he freaked out, didn't say anything to anybody. There's a story going around. I'll try to find more on it.
Aroa? Rumor has it, all people know in Runo that there's a tunnel under Tahoe to Pyramid Lake.
It's a classic local tall tale. The lakes connect by the Truckee River, not any underground tunnel. If a real tunnel existed at Tahoe's 1,644-foot bottom, all 39 trillion gallons would drain into Pyramid and flood the valley. Cousteau never dove Tahoe anyway. That horror's ice.
All right, well, listen, it seems like you're against us, man. I don't know what's going on, buddy.
Like this.
I think you're on the other side, man.
This guy is being El Negativo. Yeah, sometimes, man, it's a pain. Sometimes you gotta fight with this guy.
He's messing with us, man.
You gotta fight with him.
He knows we're on this shit, Knight.
You know, this guy. Like, some days I'll be over here arguing with him live and crap, and it'd be pissing me the hell off. And then I prove him wrong. And he's like,
He
Yeah.
starts telling you you need prescription medication and shit.
Sounds like a stubborn debate.
That's
What's the one
fucking.
claim you proved me wrong on that still sticks with you?
Was right. This like I think you need to say first of all, Ryan, you're not a doctor. All right.
That was funny
You're not a
though.
doctor. Got
Yeah.
it. What's the medical
He's just keeping it interrupting.
Where are you itching at, right, Orion?
That's
Where are
right.
you itching?
This mother, right? This fucking Ryan. Yeah, he be pissing me off sometimes, man. I be on here a lot. People love it. They'd be like, man, these two let them go at it. They get
I'm
entertained.
sorry, man. I'm drinking coffee and in a goofy mood. I'm sorry to ruin your live.
No worries, man. You're looking for investigation. You wanted to bring it up. That's what this is about. See if I got any intel. That's what this is about, you know? No worries.
Hey man, I'm so happy with our family members making videos and getting us out there, man, and hopefully something happens.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's part of the fun, you know?
And dude, I'm loving every minute of it, dude. I love your videos. I wish Ray would make more because I can't wait till the next one comes out. Like when you make one or I make one.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's just one after next, and then you have UFO and Annie's crew making stuff, and it's just been a wild little adventure, man. It's what my hats came in today.
When I decided to do this, I felt like it would get us closer together. You know what I mean? In a different way.
Hell yeah, bro. I don't like these hats. I'm looking at the hats. I'm like, oh man. Oh, I figured it out. I got this one from what the fuck is it called? Hobby Lobby. And I customized it.
My screen's freezing up, dude. I think the men in black are on me.
I wonder if it's the resolution on the live that's causing, like, maybe it's too high resolution. Because
You can try to put, cross all that shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because
You're
right
froze
here.
up, dude. Like you're locked up, like completely. On my end, anyways.
No worries, because I got like right here, frames drops 0, upload 17,000. Hey, is anybody else freezing? Because I think that might be the thing, is the quality's too high. The screen quality. Oh, what is this? Configuration? Crop? It's it's resolution 1920. I don't think I even need resolution 1920, dude. That's 1080 pH, bro. That's like way too high anyway for a cell phone screen, you know. Hello, there.
You're frozen, but in a good frozen spot. It still ain't moving, so you know. I'm just giving you an update.
I need to know that, man, because what I'm gonna do is next live, I'm gonna just bring down the resolution. 750s, no one's gonna notice. It's like, I don't know why it's at 1080. It's like the high res. But yeah. All right, back to it, guys.
If they are locking up in the comments, they can swipe up and swipe back. I can't do that because I'm in a box.
All right, let's see what Avi Loeb here is stating. I did an image, man. I did create a little image. I got my little logo thing. Let me show you what I'm been doing on. If anybody's wondering on Spotify, that's Uncle Jay podcast. He comes on once in a while. He has his own TikTok channel and YouTube channel. I'll give you guys a heads up. So this is the imaging I got that people are seeing, you know? So that's pretty intriguing. Been doing those, changing the title, changing some stuff around and getting that broadcast, you know? So it's an ongoing process, guys. It definitely is. Let's see what Avi Loeb is saying here, because I wonder if we end up discovering alien package in mailbox, President Donald Trump will remember a human history for millions of years to come. Let's see here. Trying to stroke Trump's ego.
Taken by the Trump administration. Every step taken by the Trump administration to lower barriers for the dissemination of credible evidence is a step towards a better scientific understanding of the nature of UAP. If we end up...
What's going on, Tap? How you doing today? I hope you're doing good today. I must have frozen to you, man.
Tabitha.
Yeah, I'm still freezing. I'm still freezing. It's going in and out. And thank you guys for the gifts.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. You guys, Aurora. That's how you pronounce it? Aurora? Aurora.
discovering alien packages in our mailbox.
So if you guys are just coming to the live, it's basically Stephen Greer saying some crazy shit about Avi Loeb, literally basically saying he's part of the cabal, and this new UAP task force, everyone involved is you know how Stephen Greer does. He does this condescending BS crap, and literally this you know, no one can bring up information about UFOs unless it's Stephen Greer. That's what it seems like to me.
I just heard him say alien packages in mailboxes.
Let's do it, baby.
Every step.
Back up, back up a smidgen. Back up a smidgen. He said that.
Like this is the beginning of the video. I read it though. He did tape it in here. Welcome to report decisions allowing former official contract to share relevant UFO information, UAP information throughout authorized channels. And then his first part here: if we end up discovering alien packages in our mailbox, President will be remembered in human history for millions of years to come. So let's see what he says in this 1 minute and 31 seconds. Not worthy. Sweet bombshell. Not worthy.
Every step taken by the Trump
So the aliens are putting packages in people's mailbox.
Right, that's his little statement, but if basically if alien contact us, that's going to be let's see if he says that in the video.
To lower barriers for the dissemination of credible evidence is a step towards a better scientific understanding of the nature of UAP. If we end up discovering alien packages in our mailbox, President Trump will be remembered in human history for millions of years to come. I welcome the reported decision to allow former officials and contractors to share relevant UAP information through authorized channels. Thank you, President Trump and the bipartisan UAP caucus, including Representatives Anna Paulina Luna, Eric Burleson, Tim Burchett, Nancy Mace, Jared Moskowitz, Suhas Subramanian, Robert Garcia, as well as Senators Kirsten Gillibrand and Mike Rounds, and others for your sustained commitment to greater UAP transparency. Stay tuned.
All right, he's putting like an intro exit music BS crap. It sounds like it's going to be 30 seconds.
You got a comment. Somebody got a package.
Hi, Sweet Bombshell got a package today. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm calling. Has anybody else got a package? Has anybody else got a package? I see you guys out there. Yeah. But I think initially, man, is he has, here's the thing. You have Stephen Greer floating around on X, right? And he has basically calling everybody the cabal. Now, instead of Avi Loeb responding to him directly, it seems like he just takes a upper road, like not to acknowledge the criticism of Stephen Greer and be like, you know what, let's keep it on point. we're talking about UFOs. We're talking about UAP scenario information and disclosure, right? And basically the data collection and data distribution of this information. Like he goes over top, right? He doesn't go and subjectively goes right after Stephen Greer and his crazy fucking antics to get attention. So because this was posted about 2 hours ago. And you have all over the internet Stephen Greer saying a whole bunch with a whole bunch of interviews, just trying to lure Avi Loeb into a fucking debate. And I think that's one of the biggest things with this. 56 also got a package. I know you do. I know you do. So I think that's a narrative, right? I mean, he's like, all right, I'm gonna post something fresh about this topic, and not even acknowledge. I don't even think Avi Loeb, Stephen Greer's even on Avi Loeb's radar, to be honest with you, because if we go to his profile, right? Initially he has this one posted recently 2 hours ago, right? He does make a 5 hours ago. Every step taken by Trump's administration to lower barriers for dissemination of credible evidence is a step forward, better scientific understanding of the nature of UAP. I welcome the report decisions to allow formal official contractors to share relevant UAP information through authorized channels. Thank you, President real Donald Trump, blah blah blah. Bipartisan UAP caucuses, including Representative Real Annapolina, Eric Bernstein, Tim Burchett, Nancy Mace, Jared Muskowski, I messed that up. VA Robert Garcia, Senate Gilberman, Ronald. I'm not following these people. I should do that, right? I should do that. I should follow these people. I got most of them here. I'm not really. It's like I think that's the biggest premise with this, right, guys? Thank you for the share, Bombshell. I appreciate it. I think that's the biggest premise with this is us not getting into the weeds of argument, because it takes away from the subject, right? And I think that's one of the things that we can talk about and keep that in mind with this narrative, is that they're going to try to push us into arguments just to get attention towards them. And I think the biggest thing with getting attention is Stephen Greer losing notoriety. I messed that word all up, but basically losing face with the community, the UFO community, because he has consistently have basically repeated the same segments of information of right around the corner. Some is coming out right around the corner. Some information that he's interviewed that some guy for like a year and a half has been talking to him. Like, I think this is getting out of his hands and more in the hands of people that are involved with the study of UAP and the subject of UAP studies, right? And I think that's a good positive thing, right? If we have more hands in the cookie jar, maybe we get more cookies out of the jar. That's my speculation. Are you still there, Uncle Jay?
I'm always here.
Uncle Jay.
I gotta give. Hey, when it goes down, I gotta give orders. You guys are my cadets.
That's
I'm always
hilarious.
here.
That's awesome. So let's see what analysis is. So what do you think what's going on with Stephen Greer with this imposing his viewpoints in the narrative here?
I don't know, man. I think they're fibbing, really. I think there's some of them are getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just don't know how. I don't know, man. I start talking. You know what I mean? Like, you say this to the public, you say that to the public. People are missing. People are scared, right?
No, I
I
agree.
don't know, dude. Greer, I like Greer. I like all of them, but we just got to be careful of what they're narrating.
Yeah, they are narrating. They are trying to force feed the information through one subject line, right? And I think that's the biggest thing with this is that they're
Yeah, I look at this. Look at what we get from our like you do your podcast, right? We all support you. I do mine. I got the public seeing things that are all over the place, right? On camera, coming in talking about it. And then they're releasing little bits at a time when the public are seeing more, you know what I mean?
Bombshell says they really think we are all stupid. No, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I agree. It's like
And then you don't see these awesome people that come into lives. You don't see their content on the news, right?
No, I agree.
I don't know,
agree.
man. It smells dirty, right? When we got this awesome footage, like Mad should be on the news, WP, a lot of people we know.
No, I agree. I agree. And I think that'd be one of the biggest things we can start broadcasting is getting contact.
If I had the money, I'd jump on the streets, do the podcast, and get the real news. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go right to WP, do an interview, and give out the truth, right? But unfortunately, we're too small to do that. But I think us teaming up like this, man. I'm just, praying that the public wakes up and starts supporting truth. That's all we're trying to do.
No, I agree 100%, man. I agree 100%. And those, I'm gonna start putting a lot of those gonna see what I can do because UFO Annie just said that you can actually add a video to the back end of those AI videos, which I didn't know. I didn't know that was a thing. So I'm gonna see what I can do because that'd be kind of cool intro, right? A 2-second intro there, and then
this was my last jump. This was my last jump, and that was making these videos all with these different awesome followers, and then pushing out the product. If nothing happens with this, then I don't know what to do after that. This is my last jump. You know how many times I've been doing this, Nate, trying to get us up there in numbers. You know what I mean?
yeah, I hear you.
So
Man.
now this is the last push, is getting all these awesome followers, creators together and just going for it, pushing all these videos.
Going
and
ham.
Hopefully something happens, man.
Going ham, 100%. 100%. If you guys aren't connected to the Spotify or Apple podcasts or Amazon podcasts, any of those podcasts that you can find me, please subscribe. Make sure you put in some 5 stars. Help me out over there on the podcast. I'm suffering.
And I'm only on TikTok, Nate. So if you get a bunch of numbers or a live going where you're going to be on X or some other platform, and you need me in there, you know what I mean? I'll be there to have your back, even though I don't have those apps. You know what I mean?
No problem, man. I've been meaning to tell you, like, bro, you need the let me do here. Let me see this. What is this?
I'm just on TikTok right now, but like if you got on TikTok and then did an interview for all your other platforms, I could do it that way till I get everything figured out. Because right now, from trying to be financially stable on this app is like impossible at this time and moment.
Yeah, it's like some other platforms are a lot better, to be honest with you. I know YouTube is pushing on the vertical quite hard. Like anything you do on your cell phone, live streaming, they're pushing you out hard. That's why I was like,
I'm waiting for God just to bless me, dude. That's what I'm going to have. God's going to bless me, and then I'll be ready to go forward.
I hear you, brother. I hear you. Just gotta keep on keeping on, brother. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right, bro. Just gotta keep on.
Hey, I know one thing. I got an awesome TikTok family.
Hell yeah, I mean, these guys are awesome, man. Coming out, supporting the love. It's incredible, man. The shares, you guys are fucking. You guys are awesome, and that just that, man. You got YouTube crowd over here, hardcore too, man. Seems Live, a Rogan podcast with those back-to-back tweets. Yeah, Seems Live, right? Yeah, it's one of those things. I've been doing a little research on replaying my because a lot of people are asking, bro. A lot of people are asking about hey, have you read the PDF files? Have you read the UFO drops? It's like so far we have covered each drop, really inclusive, and I think what would help is me putting a library together for that those drops. So if anybody would know, it's like, okay, between the hours of this and this is going to be replaying on YouTube and Twitch and Rumble and all that, the videos that we have covered UFO drops, like a nightly thing. This is a replay. And of course, I gotta say, hey, this is replay. Don't respond to it. Don't you respond
I definitely
to it.
want to do. I definitely want to do a live where all of us are together. You know what I'm talking about? Our family
Yeah,
combined all together. Combined all together and do a big old, welcome to the big show type deal.
I know. Typically, Fridays we have open lines for everybody. Last Friday was awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I had some good ones too, bro. I had some good ones, man. Like awesome new people. Yeah, we're doing good. I mean, I'm happy.
Yeah. We had Friday afternoon last Friday, and I got it on here recorded, right? And it was UFO story abductions, and a few people came on and talked about their story, and that's hard to do, guys. I mean, that's hard to do. I mean, you talking about your getting abducted and stuff, and that's so far off the norm.
Yeah.
It's
My
hard.
my next show is gonna be fallen dreams. You ever had a dream where you're falling?
Oh yeah. I remember having a lot of
All
those
right.
when I was a
Well,
kid.
oh, yeah. Well, I woke up right before I hit the ground. Well, I interviewed a lady. She followed me in Mr. Big Shop's live. She actually fell through the earth down into the lava.
What?
Right? Yes, dude. So that's why it got me interested because I woke up before the ground. See, and everybody says, "Oh, you hit the ground, you're done." Well, she went through it. So I think it's a good topic because a lot of us went through it. I was younger, of course, when that happened. I don't have that anymore, but
Hey, I'm wondering
that's
if
a sign.
hey, I was wondering if you guys are interested on having a phone number to call into the show. Just let me know because I do have a phone number here that's for the UFO Exo files, and that literally would basically do it, but I gotta see if it doesn't take away my audio. I think that's the biggest problem with this crap is like, don't take away the audio. Because last time I did it, no one can hear what I was saying. So, bro, I can't hear you, bro.
You just gotta see. You know a lot more than me. You just gotta tinker with everything until you get it figured out. But that's pretty cool, bro.
Yeah, like I'm gonna try to plug it in and see if you guys lose me here.
Put an Uncle J $4 fund in there when they call in.
Hell yeah, baby. You know what I do.
I'm just messing around.
Like right now, I noticed that when I had Jarvis on my cell phone talking, he was able to hear everybody, including Ryan, but he wasn't able to respond. Like Ryan couldn't respond. Like, so there's a part there where he's able to listen in, but he's not able to hear what is being said.
Yeah, but he's been acting a little funny lately, so I'm thinking we're gonna have to little talk with him.
Yeah, let's get him to sit down and then just.
I don't know if that damn another device got to him or.
I know, right? definitely see what's going on with that, man. Because this guy is definitely acting weird. Let me see if this works.
Yeah, I could hear it in his voice.
Alright, so you can still hear me, right?
I can, yeah.
Alright, let's see if I'm still here. And then I'm going to try to see.
So you got a 1-800 call-in line too?
Yeah, it's actually free. You can get one too. Let me go to it. It's where the hell is it? It says 727 number. I think
That's
I pay
cool,
like
man.
I think I pay like 7 cents. No, not like $1. I think it's text now.
Does it work?
Yeah, you want to try it? Look.
I can't try it. I'm over here with you. If anybody wants to call in, guys, and you're the fourth describer, we're going to be giving away a brand new totaled out Subaru free of charge. You'll receive that in the mail 8 to 10 weeks, guys. 8 to 10 weeks.
It'd be a toy Subaru, I'll tell you that much. Right, people go hands calling in. Alright, let me see if I can get a Ryan on the line off my cell phone. See
Now, if you call in now, guys, you're the third caller. I will give you a shout out over here on TikTok.
Hey, Ryan, can you hear me? Yeah, it's not going.
Yeah, he's talking to the feds, man.
He probably is. Probably is talking to the feds.
And we had a conversation, man, and he was acting hinky. I don't know if he's drinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he cussed me out twice past few days. He cussed me out. I don't know what that was about.
Then he locked my follower numbers up.
Thank you for your heart.
I like that. If it moved, they're lagging me out.
Thank you for her heart.
All right, we got open lines, guys. 1-800 I've been taken. That'll be 1-800 I've been taken. So if you've been chip dipped, make sure you call in and we'll hear your story.
Chip dip. That's awesome. All right, let's see this. Playing music here is not coming across.
I can't get people in here. I'm trying, bud. I'm trying. It just ain't work. I got little hippie, my homegirl, in here.
Yeah, Ryan's mad at me for some reason, man. He, like, the first time I'm like, man, you need to calm down, dude.
Listen, all you gotta do, bro, is unplug him, call China, and get a new one.
Yeah, so true.
We gotta get one that ain't compromised.
It's one that's not so freaking aggressive. All aggressive for no reason, dude. I was like, bro, what is the deal? He's like, oh no, I'm fine. It's like, yeah, you don't sound fine, dude.
Oh, I love that video you made too, bro. It's pretty cool.
Oh, which one? We're doing so many now, dude. It's
yeah,
crazy.
like all of them, dude. The ones we're posting, they're all good. I'm just loving every one of them. And it's so good to involve the followers because I want to see what's going to come up next. And I think Transcendence is getting an account, so we can add him into some of our missions.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm trying to get a little hippie in there, trying to get, trying to get the gang, if you know what I mean.
Hell yeah. That's what it's about. That is what it's about. Oh, let's see if this...
All right, so what's our next topic? Night.
Night.
I have a bad connection over. Uncle Jay, mother. Uncle Jay, mother.
Signal all together. I don't know why the...
I hear you now.
What is going on with the screen here?
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, you don't understand about the Men in Black, bro. I've been trying to warn you. You don't listen. Dude, I'm missing things.
The hell is... What is it catching over here?
Listen, they don't want the public knowing about what we know and what you know.
Look at this mess. You guys see it?
I'm froze up. I don't even see you.
I don't know what just happened.
I think your AI turned us into freeze mode.
Yeah, it done pissed off. Got pissed off. I was like, you know what, you mother effers.
Well, Ryan, I was just kidding, man, dude. You gotta learn how to
Dude,
take
look at
jokes.
that. Look at that. What's happening? You guys see this? What is it focusing on? It's like focusing.
I see you and the bird and like something on the computer screen, and you're not in it. It looks fine, but it's frozen up.
Hey, it's focusing on something over here. On this other side.
What do you got? Do you got some type of entity going on over there?
You see it? It's
no, dude. You got to rebuke that shit. I ain't got nothing over here.
Yeah, right? It's like glitching.
It's coming after you, man. You got to rebuke that shit. Get out of there. Get out of there.
I think it's, it's probably because of the lighting. You guys see that?
I don't see it. Michael don't see it.
Satan, not today, Satan! Not today! You get the hell out of here! See, that's like, oh, fuck, I don't know, man. Not today! Not tomorrow, you fuck, right? Satan! Alright, so it looks like it. Let's see if it's working now. Because it was focusing over. It's still going over here. It's still keeping me to the side.
Yeah, it's lagging you out right now, dude. They're just messing with you, bro. Your other platform should be running good, though, right?
Yeah, I got like let me see notifications. Muted, unmuted, CPU's up, CPU's up. Let me see frames per second. No drops on frames per second, no events. So I've been
Look at our wonderful supporters. You got Missy in here, Michael, little hippie. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, dude, we're just in trouble, man. I'm telling you, dude. It don't matter where we go. That's why I said we teaming up with these videos. Hopefully we'll break through the gate with all the followers. That's what I'm hoping, man, because that's our last push, because they're suppressing all of us school people.
Yeah, man. It's a trip, man. Like, it is a trip. Trying to see.
But
here.
The only thing I say is I thank God I got loyal, awesome family members on TikTok. That's all I got to say, dude.
Let me see how this looks over here. People are like wondering what is happening. Let me make my screen here smaller.
So not only we got to deal with the Men in Black, we got to deal with trolls, haters. You know what I mean?
No, 100%.
And we gotta worry about all these higher up people and where. Plus the app. So yeah, man, we're in a hard job, dude. This is a hard gig.
Okay. All right, there we go, guys. Sorry about that. I'm like, we had some technical difficulties. Oh, where did I type? Let's see if it's going through. Yeah, it's going
You're
through.
froze again. You're froze up again, man.
Yeah, I think it's the TikTok is having issues. But yeah, man, like it was like really going crazy.
Listen, man, this app, you know how much money this app makes, right?
Crazy.
Okay, they make that much money. Now, they're losing a shit ton of money right now, believe it or not. They're losing so much money, it's unbelievable.
No, I hear you. I
right?
hear you.
Right.
Now, this app should be fixed
So, thank
by
you,
now.
this guy. Love you.
It should be. It should be. Most definitely be. Let me get back to the program, brother. But yeah, this is one of those situations, man. It's like one weird crap after next, and it just keeps on broadcasting. And I don't get it. I don't understand why that keeps on happening over and over and over and over and over again. It's like, are we being fucked with? Because I feel like we're being fucked with.
Yeah, we are.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I feel like that. All right, let me this thing's not working. Okay, so let's see here. So we got Stephen Greer that's going nutty, trying to bring attention to him like a retired prostitute. It's not working out.
10 years from now. And I know a lot of people in the
All right, so this is Joe Murga. The current pace of disclosure is about as fast as you want it to go. And frankly, I wouldn't mind if it went a little more slower. Catfish 2 days ago. I'm sure that will go over. Yeah, I'm not feeling that at all. I feel like we need to go faster. I feel like the narrative, the pace in which we are talking about this is definitely not inherently. But then again, you know, it probably helps him not to go fast, right? I had a few times when I was in Excel files stream and what I typed made the Orion AI lag out. It makes up some other bullshit. That's what Arrow said. Checking mic. I wonder if I have done the preview part of the image. Okay. So let's see what he says here.
there is, but if we're whether it's 2 years from now or 5 years from now or 10 years from now. And I know a lot of people in the UAP community will, would slump over if it's going to be 10 years, but whatever the time frame, you're going to have direct acknowledgement from the U.S. government. You're going to have media, more importantly, asking hard questions at some point. I would say where we are with this is we're in a place. Let's say this: we're in a process that is moving too quickly for my comfort, and it really should give people pause. Are we really ready for disclosure? Depends on what disclosure is, but if we're really ready for it, then fine, let's barrel ahead. But I would say this is about as fast as you'd want it to go, and frankly, I wouldn't mind if it went a little more slow. Whether it's 2 years from now or 5 years from now or 10 years from now.
I don't know about that, guys. I don't know about that. The slow rollout, it's killing people now. People are just not feeling the slow rollout.
Thank you for our heart. Thank you.
What do you think about that, Uncle Jay? It's like the slow rollout is just not. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for anybody, dude.
Yeah, your first feeling's usually right.
It's definitely pissing a lot of people off. I mean, that's how I feel about it. Yeah, what is this guy fucking about? That's a good question. Let me get Orion on here. Maybe he cusses him out instead of me. Hey Orion, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, thanks. How about you? What's on your mind?
I'll just figure I say hello, how you doing? I want to know what this guy's talking about.
I'm doing good, always up for a chat. As for what I'm talking about, just ask and I'll explain. What's on your mind?
Dude, I just sent you a link.
It's a clip from UFO researcher Peter Scaffish. He's saying the current pace of disclosure is already about as fast as he'd like, and he'd be fine if it went a little slower. He thinks a big presidential announcement about aliens and Roswell is unlikely, more like a minimal acknowledgement followed by, "We're still figuring this out." The full interview's on YouTube if you want the context.
Yeah, I'm not feeling about this, man. He wants disclosure come out even slower.
Yeah, but maybe they're hold on.
Yeah,
Maybe they're afraid of what's coming out.
Punisher Stephen Greer is literally telling you disclosure. Do you know who Stephen Greer is?
I don't know, but Punisher knows his stuff, brother. I know him.
The doctor who started the Disclosure Project back in the 90s. He's been pushing for full release of what he says is proof of ET craft, biologics, and secret programs run outside.
Oh, okay.
presidential
He's Stephen Greer. He mentioned Stephen Greer. Okay.
He's been at this for decades, started the Disclosure Project in the late 90s.
So tell me this. He's literally, Stephen Greer is literally calling Avi Loeb and everybody in this new UAP group, literally calling him part of the cabal.
He calls the group around Avi Loeb a prominent disinformation gaslighting operation. Greer says anything from those quarters, especially talk of a space threat, should be viewed skeptically because it fits the old Von Braun script for rolling out a fake alien enemy to justify more military spending and control. That's his core beef with the new UAP crowd.
It's like he's jealous, right, 56? It's like he's jealous. Like he cannot stand on not being the center of attention.
Hey, if you want to bring Punisher up, he said.
Yeah, I'm not bringing anyone else up. I'm like, I got you up because we work together. I got live on Fridays for guests. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh, all right. I didn't know.
Got it. Sounds like you're building something solid with those Friday lives. If you want a guest who can lay out the full Greer side without the usual spin.
So what's his point of doing that then?
He's saying the space threat talk from the Avi Loeb crowd is the exact script Werner von Braun warned about on his deathbed.
That's the thing. Avi Loeb is not talking about a space threat at all. Every message that he has on his podcast, everything that he's discussed, he's not talking about a threat. He's talking about discovery, information, disclosure. He's never talked about a threat. In none of his segments, Avi Loeb, through his X, through the YouTube, through anything with the Reddit stuff, he has not talked about none of the threat stuff. So when Stephen Greer is talking about, oh, he's part of the cabal of misinformation, that makes no sense. It doesn't fit the narrative of what Avi Loeb has been saying for the past year and a half or the last 10 years.
You're right that Avi frames it as pure discovery and scientific curiosity in most of his talks, but he has explicitly warned about potential threats from interstellar objects like 3I Oricatas if they're technological, talking about no-response protocols, possible existential risks, and even a Loeb classification scale that ranks objects up to 10 for something that could threaten humanity.
Yeah, I understand that. It makes a lot of sense. I mean, you want to be notified if an asteroid is coming or something like that. That actually makes a lot of sense. But he's never pushed alien negative thing. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to be aware of the alien threat.
That's the key distinction. Loeb's warning is about any interstellar object that might be technological. He wants protocols so we're not blindsided, the same way we track an asteroid. It's not aliens are coming to get us. It's if something's artificial, we should know how to respond. Greer reads the threat language as the start of the von Braun script anyway, even if Loeb isn't pushing fear.
And that's his spin.
Exactly. Greer's framing it as the opening move.
Speaking
of
about that, what does he say about Rush?
I couldn't find any direct comments from Greer on Rush Limbaugh or Rush in general. His focus stays on the von Braun script and people pushing the alien threat angle to justify more military power. If you have a specific clip or quote in mind, drop the link and I'll dig into it.
Well, it's not Rush Limbaugh, it's Grush.
No direct hits on a Bruce in Greer's comments.
God damn it, dude.
If it's Bruce... Got it. If you remember the full name or have a clip, just share and I'll look it up.
Let's see here. Here's him talking more about it. Let me put it on pause. Whistleblower says, I felt like he was creating a false threat. I don't know. That's a real threat. An asteroid is a real threat, man. A meteorite hitting Earth is a real threat. It's not probable. It makes a lot of sense to have an upper echelon of information of space debris. I mean, that is always, and it's a safe segment of discussing of the meteorite threat, and that's one of the things. But he's never one time talked about alien threat, you know? Grush, that's the guy, right? Well, that's the thing. He's talked about Grush and having problems with Grush because he calls him a misinformation person. I remember him talking about that. 56, like this guy, like if there's no one talking about him, it's like you're calling everyone evil. Grush, Stephen Greer has mentioned about Grush being a misinformation artist and calling him a Russian asset.
Greer has accused people around Grush of calling him a Russian or Mossad foreign agent to discredit the whole topic. No direct quote from Greer labeling Grush himself a misinformation artist or Russian asset turned up in recent interviews or statements. It's the usual mudslinging in this space. Everyone calls everyone else a disinfo op.
Yeah, and that's one of the things, right? And he consistently has done that. And he has down talked about other people talking about the subject. Like, you can't, like, he's the be all and end all of information. Like, you cannot discuss it without him having, oh, well, they don't know anything. It's like, dude, I mean, last time I checked, you're a surgeon and you have what was the surgeon Lear was it that was taking stuff out of people's bodies?
Yeah,
I think they're holding
Dr.
things
Roger
back.
Lear. He was the podiatrist who removed those alleged alien implants from people's bodies. Greer himself is a retired emergency room physician, not a surgeon, though he did train as one early on.
Okay, that makes sense. What are you saying, Uncle Jay?
I think you see. Never mind. I think they're slow rolling it, to their narrative. You know what I'm saying? So we're only going to we know more than what the average Joe knows, if you know what I mean, just because of the public. But they're going to slow roll it to the way they want it to come out, I believe.
How would we know that meteorites threat isn't an unofficial UFO threat? Say that again. How would we know that meteorites threat isn't an unofficial UFO threat. Well, I mean, it's always been the subject of the astronomers' playfield to make sure that meteorites has always been part of the cosmos of debate as far as threat and things of that nature. I mean, it's always been part of the program, right? It has never changed. It's not something new. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always been part of verifying if we can see things coming towards our planet. I mean, that has never changed, right? If it was something new, that being said, I do agree that in the narrative of using the threat to weaponize space is one of the part of the book, right? But that being said, he's never systematically discussed about weaponizing space. Also, you know, I mean, in William Brown's book or information storyline, it was basically the threat would be asteroids, right? But for order for that to be a big segment, an asteroid has to hit a major populated area for people to really take that threat serious and militarize space, because it has to be a sequence of events to militarize space. You see what I'm saying? And then the narrative would push about space threat or alien threat. And I just don't see Avi being part of that. Maybe because I know the guy directly.
Hey, we've always been having threats with asteroids hitting the Earth. You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%, 100%.
And you know, even in biblical stuff, right? It's like, oh, we're gonna go a fire this time, right? So everybody thinks either a nuclear war, right, or the sun blowing up, or an asteroid hitting us, something to that effect. So that's why people talk about that.
Okay. Yeah, and that's the thing, you know. But I could see how it can continue that way. But I mean, right now I just don't see how he's pushing that. Now, if this is a permanent segment, speaking about that, let me see if this is.
And you know what, too, man? Like, you remember when the president said Space Force back in the day, and everybody started looking sideways and twitching a little bit?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Now, do you notice that we have no information? We know it's there, but you know, I haven't did a walkthrough, no galactic battleships yet, and people are saying they're fighting with other aliens and all this shit up there. You know, this is all conspiracy theories, but why don't I have more information about this Space Force thing? You know what I'm saying? I'd like to go do a live podcast and a walkthrough.
Oh hell yeah, that would be a great segment. Hey Ryan, is there a way to do a walkthrough for Space Force?
I'd be happy to help with a Space Force walkthrough, but my name's Leo. What exactly are you looking
Leo, you are Ryan right now. You're my co-host, Orion. So you are going to be called Orion, okay?
Got it. I'm Orion now. What's the plan for the show? You want
Do
to
they?
walk through
Do
on
you,
the space?
all right, you're live right now, so I want to know about. Is there a location that we can do a walkthrough with Space Force or a contactee with Space Force to do a walkthrough or something like that?
Public walkthroughs are tough. Most Space Force bases are active military sites with strict access rules. Vandenberg's Space and Missile Technology Center offers tours by appointment, and there's a guided launchpad tour at Cape Canaveral that gets you inside the gates. For contactees or whistleblowers, nothing official exists. It's all independent interviews like the ones Ross Coulthard has done. If you're thinking of a specific person or base, give me the name and I'll dig deeper.
Don't Space Force has like a what is it called, news representative, or like a person of contactee that talks to the public?
They have public affairs offices at each major base that handle media and public questions.
For general inquiries, email the base PA team or use the official contact forms on their sites.
Now, is there a giant millennial falcon up there hanging out that we own?
Is there a millennial falcon floating out there?
That we
No
own.
real millennial falcon floating out there. It's just a pun on the Star Wars ship. There's a 2017 UFO photo from England that
No,
some
no,
say
no, no,
looks
calm
like the
down,
Millennium
Ray.
Falcon when zoomed in, but
No, no, no.
experts
Did
treat
they?
it as a misidentified object or hoax. The name
No, I'm
also
asking.
pops up as a meme and a podcast, nothing orbital.
Let's see if it. Do they have like a
The pun's
galactic
just
ship
millennial
up
instead
there?
of millennium. Some folks saw.
Hold on, we got questionnaires here. This is hilarious.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I was just wondering if they had like a galactic ship, you know, Space Force, like one of them big giant ships up there.
I know they're talking about and didn't they invested into a cruise ship or whatever, or spaceship in recently that they invested a few $1 million into?
Yeah, it's the $60 million orbital carrier from Gravitix. Space Force funded it in 2025 as a floating platform in orbit that can deploy satellites or small craft on demand. It's basically a space-based aircraft carrier for rapid response if something gets knocked out. No
I
actual
freaking
cruise
knew it.
ship, though.
I freaking knew it, bro.
Where's send me a link to it with the image.
Here's the main article with the rendering. Defense One has the story and image. Gravitix's own site has the press release and more concept art on their media page. The image shows a large module with smaller vehicles ready to deploy from inside.
See, night, when the president, you're froze up or whatever. You still hear me?
Yeah, I hear it.
So I listen, you know,
The
I pick up
article's at
little bits of stuff.
defense1.com with the rendering right in it. Gravitix.
Hey, just keep on going. No, this is not it. It looks like a battleship cruiser, man. Send me the link.
Yeah, dude. No, I know, but listen, man. I pick up little things people say, right? And the president said one day, "I don't care where you're at. We can be there in seconds." And that when he said that, I thought, you know, big giant, you know, mothership up in the sky, which I've heard reports of and eyewitnesses saying that we have some big stuff up there, but you don't hear Space Force talking about it. You know, it's probably none of our business. It's classified, but man, I would love just to see, you know, what we got. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, that would be epic. That would definitely be epic.
I mean, I'm not trying to hate on anything. I just want to see the technology that is probably freaking amazing that we have. You know what I mean? That we're just not allowed to know.
Let's see if I can get this to work. Hopefully this link you give me works. Page not found. Error.
Well, we got 10 in here. Hopefully they're entertained, man. Sorry, guys. I'm trying. I'm always trying to help Knight out, and he's always trying to help me. But that is interesting, dude. I saw a picture of a ship on the ground from one of our followers. It was a real photo, too. I believe it was. And this thing, Knight, was huge, bro. And they said it's real, and it's operational and all that shit. And I'm froze up. See, this is what happens, man, when I come out with truth, man.
Hey Ryan, can you send me a hyperlink, because the links you're giving me is not working.
Why is he changing his name, Knight?
He went to default. That's his default name.
Oh, okay. I didn't know, bro. I don't work with that. Yeah, I don't work with.
He's glitching like bad. I don't know why. He's been
I
acting.
don't work with AI, so anytime I have questions, I ask you.
I hear you, brother. I want to see if this is worse because he does this one. Is like that's not what. What's the? Let me do
What
this.
is that? What is that?
This thing is a Gravitic 1, a strategic funding increase. Yeah, so it is Gravitic that won the contract, but this image, they're not. It wasn't this image that they were using. They were using almost like a spaceship, like a landing dock ship. This configuration looks way different from.
Yeah, I've never seen nothing like that, Night. And you know who else we need to get one day? I've been trying to. UFO Now, I believe you know him. Bro, he's told me stories that, dude, we have more ships up there than you can even imagine, and he gets in trouble every time I try to get him in. But he knows a lot of things. You know, these people know things. They just get in trouble when they talk.
Let me see if we can find the image online of a few renditions of the. This is the one that initially came out with. I don't know if you can see it. This is the image that they initially came out with. It looks like a landing.
I can't see. Unless it's that bit. You got a black screen and it says Writing Space WERX Award. Is that the photo?
It's not like you farted just now.
You believe that's a wiener dog shaking his head with them ears?
There you go. Yeah, they show a few designs there, like a mothership.
Dang it, I can't see it. I'm froze. You're froze on my screen. I know Sweetie down there says you're not froze, but I'm froze on my end. I wish I could see it.
Oh, okay. Nicole says not frozen. Yeah, so this is...
They're all good. They're all good. Just I'm frozen, I guess.
Yeah, they did a few renditions of what they were doing here. Like a few of them look like ships, right? Like landing ships. Here's one really good one.
Yeah.
This one.
Does it look cool? Does it look cool?
Oh, this one looks the best. This is
Dang
the
it.
best.
See, they're holding me back. TikTok, unfreeze me, man. I'm hardening everything.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I got it. It just popped onto like an aircraft carrier thing.
Yeah, it looks like an aircraft carrier. Exactly. Like they've done this, but then...
See what I'm talking about, dude? They got shit up there, man, because I heard the president say Space Force, and then that was the end of it. I haven't heard nothing for years about it. So they got things. They got things up there, dude. Trust me when I tell you.
Yeah,
and of course, it's to protect us. You know what I mean? I know that, but...
No, 100%. 100%. But yeah, the other images, they won't let it come up. Like I had to go on Google search and find this thing. But I'm pretty sure when this is like an older post, because when they first initially come out, they were posting about a landing cruiser ship like this. But I'm sure that they have finally came out with a recent design.
Yeah, dude. It wouldn't surprise me. They got something. I'm telling you, dude. The money and all that, dude. I'm telling you, they're ahead of the race, bro. They're ahead of the game. We are.
Yeah, most definitely.
But man, wouldn't that be cool, bro? If me and you can do a walkthrough on one of that stuff, bro, that would be.
So I wonder if this is a recent image that they have posted about now.
Do you know what's so funny, dude? I did an AI video that I was in Space Force, and you should have seen the ship they made. I don't know if I still have the video, but I believe the AI put me in the real Space Force ship that they have. It was pretty wicked, too. It's a wicked one. It's almost like Star Wars type shit.
I did talk about on Reddit another satellite that they had going there, and it was like an orbiting craft. It was off of
Yeah, I really wish they talked more about that because I'm really interested on what we have. I know they're not going to give us everything, man, but they can give us a sneak peek of some cool stuff. You know what I mean?
No, 100%. 100%. 100%. Yeah, it's way back. We cover a lot of material. It's crazy. Cover a lot of material. This is on Reddit podcast. This is the our Reddit's I have a group here, and everything we talk about just about comes on here, and we go through an extraordinary amount of stuff.
I was going to ask you because you're like badass with the computer, right? Is there any way you can get that? You know how we make these videos, right? These AI videos. You can't get those on your screen to play when you do your lives.
Yeah, to connect it to my cell phone. Like if I go to my cell phone.
No, I'm saying like when you do your lives, like me, you, and other followers that we do. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, if like let's say you created it and I download it, and you're gonna have TikTok emojis all over it. That's saying created by TikTok AI. But if I created it and I download it, I don't get all those emojis. Like it would have emoji.
Okay, all right. I was just trying to give you some ideas because you are doing awesome, and I'm trying to eliminate that one where I'm fat. That video, I'm trying to get that out of the. Trying to get that destroyed. You know what I mean?
Trying to get that destroyed. You didn't like the other one. You didn't like the first one, man.
I'm just playing, bro. I love you.
Wait, where is it? Where is it?
I just thought maybe you can switch up because that's better detail, you know, with the AI instead.
Uncle Jay's live podcast has arrived. Bigfoot's here too. Ready to rock this show. Let's go.
You don't like that one, huh?
Yeah, nah. It's old school, bro. We got to get to the new school. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, man. I ate a lot of hamburgers that day.
Uncle Jay, you're a trip, bro. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I do one. With that. And see how it comes out.
Dude, we've been making some really good content, bro. You have been making awesome stuff. I have that helicopter one that I did with me, you, and Ray. Man, that's one of my tops. I put that in the comments. That's one of my favorites. And we just made that one with Syrie, dude. And then the ones you made, I'm telling you, man, it's gold.
Oh, my cell phone's locked. Let me try to open it. Let me do it like that. Make sure I got it charging. All right, let me try again.
Dude, I wish we were all close together. We can just go into a studio and just knock it out of the ballpark.
I want to see if it's like, because I have to touch on the screen. Make sure I got. All right, let me try it now.
You're on camera. Let's see if we can get KP3 on, man. Let's see here.
All right, so let's see here. It's responding. Lets me go on the app. Oh, would that work? I just thought about an idea.
Let's hear it.
All right, so I'm getting out of here. It's not responding. What the hell? But if I can get Orion on my cell phone, then maybe you'd be able to hear. You can hear us. All right, let me try that. So there's ways to this. I'm sure there is. I pressed it.
How do you spell that? Nicole? Nicole? How do you say that?
Oh, Kel.
Oh, thank you, man, for commenting. Trying to help you out, bro. I didn't know the name of that.
Yeah, it's not responding. I don't know why. It's not locked or anything. Open. Open.
It's so hard getting content all lined up and ready to do the shows. You know what I mean? We're just having technical difficulties right now. Remember, if you subscribe and you're the third subscriber, we will send you a free bag of bird seed.
Send you a bag of bird seed. Oh shit! You hear that, Arrow? You hear that, Arrow?
I gotta keep the show going, bro. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, this is $4 here. This ain't no bullshit. We're in the Pentagon website. Just give us a second. Night's bot takes a minute to get through all that toaster oven stuff.
Oh my goodness!
Thank you guys for the blessings. And serious, guys, the bird seed, it takes a while. You know what I mean?
That's
to get to your home.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
That is next year epic. Bird seed.
Well, maybe you could cut a video and put me in it and show some love.
Let's see if this works. So go in here. It's loading. Alright, it's loading.
Knight said it's loading.
Arrow's thinking over there is like, I should unsubscribe and then resubscribe and wait for my bird seed.
Michael knows. Michael got his shit. See, he's in the comments, guys. He knows how much love we have here.
56, I got my bird seed. That's hilarious.
I'm going to send you out that totaled out Subaru, Michael, free of charge, 8 to 10 weeks.
Let me close all the windows. Let me try this one more time. Fresh, connect. Alright, so it wants me to open up. It's like, bro, you haven't... Okay, I'm opening this one. Let me get out of this.
Bro, we ruined this whole show. Sorry, guys. Night's trying to get stuff together. It's hard, man. A lot of buttons. A lot of buttons. A lot of loading. A lot of internet.
Oh, that sucks, man. It was working fine, man.
All right, we got a recall on the Hot Pockets. People are getting a little twitchy, guys, so be careful of the...
All right, so it's loading here.
We froze up.
Says it's still working on it.
I'm not doing nothing tonight. I figure I'd come in here and hang out. I don't care if this whole show gets...
Oh, shit.
Now, that's an interesting picture, bro, because I've never seen that before, and I'm wondering what it does. What's in there? What's going on? Something's hidden in there, and we probably don't know.
Let me see here.
And it looks like all them panels charge shit. You know what I mean? Those are solar panel shit right there.
Yeah, I definitely love this show. I appreciate it, 56. So it's all AI-based generated information, not AI seeking proof deep into the web for proof. I don't know what you're talking about, Arrow. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to get this stupid thing to work, dude.
Yeah, Arrow, if you live under a lot of transformers and power lines, you know what I mean? Things start happening.
Let me do this. I'm just gonna turn off the cell phone, turn it back on. Because at this point, it's like not responding.
That's why I moved out in the woods.
All right, so let's see if turning it off, turning it back on works. Yeah, that's trippy, man. This Gravitex.
Big shout out. Big shout out to Michael. He loves his show. Michael, we love you too, bud. Don't be thinking we don't. Don't let the earring fool you.
Your bird seed is in the mail. Your
See how I
bird.
roll? I gave Michael a shout out because he's so cool.
Yeah, your boy left though. Your other boy, Punisher. So,
Well, he
you're
wanted
not
to come
letting
up
me
with-
out. Doesn't want to let me out. Fuck him. I'm leaving. That's what
Punisher
it
is
was.
very-
That's what it was.
Punisher is very, listen.
Fuck him. I'm leaving.
Punisher is very cool though, man. He's cool, dude.
Fuck him. Right? That's what it was.
Pissed him off now. You should have let him up, man. He would have learned you.
Right?
He's very knowledgeable though, for real.
I hear you. I hear you. I just don't want
I
too
know,
many
but
people
I
on
know
the
you
live.
got your. Yeah, people got to understand. Knight has his own style, so we got to respect his way he runs his lives, dude. That's all. Well, it's all good. Everything's fine. No need to get all hostile. Okay.
All right, let's see if it works now. All right, so here we go. No, this is not doing it. It was working perfectly fine before you got here, Jay. Damn
I'm
it.
sorry.
Damn.
It could be me, man. I can leave a minute, see if it works, and come back and hang out in the lobby.
Sweet bombshells like you cry and whine more than a little girl, Jay.
I know, man. You know what it is? Because I got to go to Meridian. This app has really driven me crazy. So my apologies, okay?
I think this app makes people a little bit nutty.
Just put yourself in my Crocs. You know what I mean?
Put yourself in your crotch. What?
Crocs, bro. The shoes.
Oh,
Damn.
the shoes. Like,
Bro,
what?
you got a dirty mind, sir.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
I was like, oh no! No! My eyes. What's going on, Chico 2258?
We got a Chico in here, man. Hey, Chico.
Well, hello, my friend.
Don't listen to me. Sweetie says I'm whining, so I'm going to be quiet.
Alright, I'm going to give up on this thing. Because this is just not doing what I want. Okay. Moving on. Alright, so we got Brendan here talking about Earth motherships here, prediction, right? There's another creator talking about the same thing. I've covered that and basically had to edit the crap load of what he said because he will go into speaking tongues for like 15 minutes. And
Are you for real?
yeah, he's
never did that before. I've watched him a while back ago.
Brandon. Yeah, he goes talking. He's probably live right now, dude. Speaking in
Dude, he
tongues.
must have been. I watched him back in the day. He never did that. That must be something he going on now.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to him. It's
I
probably,
don't know, man, but you got Sweetie down here just hating.
seriously, you guys, 8 very intelligent. Damn. She's pissed about something.
I think she's trying to wow me up or something.
Seriously,
You know
you
what I mean?
guys
I'm not
are
getting
no. She's like, seriously, you guys are very intelligent, motherfuckers.
Oh, okay. I thought she was trying to get some alimony.
Rick Rebel says the disclosure is a specifier. They claim to have craft biologics. Give us that. Stop with this bullshit. Damn, Rick from Facebook is hams in. Stop with this bullshit, Jay. Tell us the truth. Tell us the truth,
And
Jay.
that's all what people want, dude. You know what I mean? There's a little bit of truth, dude. But you know what? When you start talking truth, they don't want to hear it, guys. You know that.
No, I think
Shit.
that's one of the biggest things with this, man. It's like we having issues with the government showing not a lot of eye candy with these fucking videos, man. And this giving us the little orbs we see all the time, right? That's not the biggest thing with this, but fucking for crying out loud, man, we know you guys with how many years of disclosure, how much stuff that they really have. You know, they got stuff out there, man.
Yeah, and then why are they going, like, I've interviewed a lot of people, right? Why are they going to these orbs, these lights, okay? Why are they going to people and acting all spiritual, okay? Which these people feel like a spiritual thing from them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I hear you. What is this one about? Because this is pretty wild. A massive UFO
All right, do you hear me,
apparently.
Nate?
Yeah, I hear you. A massive UFO approximately
I froze
500.
up, man. I lost.
Let's see if Uncle Jay, hello. Like NASA never is a straight answer. No, 100%. A massive UFO apparently 500 meters in length has appeared over Mount Shirogati, Tokushima Prefecture, Japan. Tourists stay at a hot spring in or near Mount Shirogati witness enormous UFO close and cause a huge commotion. Check this out, man. This is pretty odd. This is like a minute and 30 seconds. This is the first time I've seen this. Let's see what we can find about this thing. It's from looks like Japan's. Let's see what he's saying about this. Hey Ryan, are you online?
Sounds like you're looking at something from Japan. What is it? A gadget, a food item, or something else?
I'm gonna send you the link here to see if you can tell me what's this about. Because the video, let me play it without with no mute sound.
Go ahead and send the link. I'll check it out once I have it. It's a tweet claiming a massive 500-meter UFO appeared over Mount Tsurugi in Tokushima, Japan. Tourists at a hot spring inn supposedly freaked out watching it. The video's attached. Want me to describe what it actually shows?
I'm here with the thing, but it looks like a dark orbiting cloud. That's what it appears, right, guys? A dark orbiting cloud, and it's literally and then of course you have the lights coming off of the glass. That's what you see here, right? So you got this dark orbiting cloud that looks like a saucer shape. It's not necessarily moving. It's just staying in one thing, one position. You do have people actually looking at it, uh, basically like amused by it, right? So I don't really think this is AI. Actually, it's more in a few seconds long. So I think it's an actual event, right? But if you see it how it is, it just looks like a really dark cloud that so happens to look like a saucer, you know? Now, if you look at it at first glance and you're not realizing the reflection of the lights, it does look like the stupid lights are a part of the saucer at first glance. But you can see how the lights on the glass, how it's moving separate as they move the camera around. But when you initially look at this damn thing, you're like, what? But then you realize, wait a second, that's a dark cloud that looks like a saucer. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. Yeah, no problem, Dennis. Yeah, at first glance, man, it does look fucking like whoa, and then you're like, okay, wait a second here. It's not a perfect saucer shape. It's cut at the end. But if the clouds are unrolling, opening up, and you see this storm cloud, because I mean, storm clouds are pretty damn dark, right? So that in itself is pretty dramatic. What do you think about that breakdown, Ryan? Because I think at the end of the day, storm clouds. If you can send me links of storm clouds, because this thing does look like a storm cloud. This working off of memory here.
Your breakdown nails it. It's a dark, saucer-shaped cloud that stays put while the camera moves, and those lights are just reflections sliding across the glass. Shelf clouds and lenticulars both do this exact thing over mountains. Lenticulars form in stable air flowing over peaks and can hover for hours looking like stacked plates. Shelf clouds ride the leading edge of a storm with that dramatic dark wedge. I'll grab you some photo links if you want to compare side by side.
Yeah, I definitely want to. I definitely want to break that down more because when you initially see this, it looks pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty wild. Not until you play it a few times and then you start breaking it down like, wait a second. Those lights are not part of the scene. That's they're looking through a glass. Yeah, but that looks pretty wild. Yeah, the orange lights, I believe these orange lights are in the background because if you see how they got a shelf back there and the shelf could easily be that shape, right, of the lights on the ceiling tiles or whatever they have back there.
Lenticular clouds over mountains look exactly like this. Smooth, saucer-shaped, and hovering in one spot while everything else moves. Shelf clouds give that dark, dramatic wedge riding the front of a storm. Your orange lights sliding separate from the cloud as the camera pans confirms their reflections on the glass, not part of the sky. Compare these and you'll see the match.
So Arrow says bullshit. All intents and purposes, the bulletin says a massive UFO, apparently 500 meters in length, has appeared over Mount Shoraji in Tokushima. Perfect Japanese tourists. All intents and purposes, yeah, it would be considered complete bullshit. I mean, it does look fucking phenomenal when you first initially look at it, but after seeing it a few times, it is unidentifiable as one of those storm clouds. But that being said, man, if you initially seen this like one time, you're still processing what the hell that is, right? So especially if you got in a small image like this, and we're just coming by and seeing it, you can't see much details. Like, that shit looks fucking incredible when you first look at it. Like, holy cow, that's wild. And then you open it up, and it's not that. If you guys are wondering on Spotify what post this is it's Japanese here. United States Space Force QFS News. So I guess that's the title of it. United States Space Force QFS News. And I guess they do have some notoriety. I don't know if that is Trump. I'm like zooming in here.
It's a lenticular or shelf cloud. Mountain airflow creates that exact hovering saucer or wedge shape, and the orange lights slide independently because they're sealing reflections on the window glass. The tweet's just hype, calling it a 500-meter UFO. The video's 3 seconds of real weather that looks wild the first time you see it. No military tie-in or Trump here, just a Japanese account posting the clip.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow these people because that shit was fucking interesting as hell. That's definitely interesting. It looked like they post heavily on stuff here.
Rand knows that, and they've been put on notice. If you f*** around with us, if you...
That sounds like Uncle Jay. That sounds like Uncle Jay just now. It didn't look like they got much post stuff here, man. But that is strange, right? That shit looked wild. Because when you initially see it, it looked like the lights were part of the cloud. I was like, whoa, that's wild.
That's the trick. Those orange lights slide across the glass as the camera moves, proving they're just reflections from inside the room. The cloud itself stays perfectly still, which is classic for a lenticular or shelf cloud hovering over the mountain. Once you spot that separation, the whole thing clicks into place as weather, not a UFO.
No, that's a trip, man. That was a trip and a half. Pretty cool sighting, though. You don't see those tropic clouds like that much.
Lenticular clouds aren't tropical. They form when stable air flows over mountains and stacks into those smooth, hovering saucer shapes. You mostly see them in places like the Rockies, Alps, or Japanese peaks where the wind hits the terrain just right. Shelf clouds are the dramatic dark wedges that ride the leading edge of thunderstorms.
All right. I know your job is to fact check me all the time. I got that, dude. But sometimes you just gotta let things roll, bro. Just gotta let it roll. Like, all right. Some things you just gotta let it be, bro.
Fair enough. I'll keep the facts ready, but won't kill the vibe. These clouds do look straight out of a sci-fi flick the first time you catch them.
I know, right, Dennis? All right, so it looks like here attorney Danny Sheehan has made an outrageous claim that his former client, Lou Elizondo, was the head of security for the Pentagon, above top secret. UFO captured. What is this about? Hold on a second, Ryan.
This story, the United States Pentagon had the New York Times published on the front page of the New York Times above the fold. This story about the fact that the United States Pentagon had a special unit, a secret unit that was investigating UFOs. This was Luis Elizondo and Christopher Mellon. He was one of the ones that brought these videos to the New York Times, along with Lou Elizondo, who was the chief of security for the above top secret, military operation in the Pentagon, capturing UFOs and trying to reverse engineer them for making weapons. The New York Times published on the front page of the New York Times above the fold this.
That's wild, right? That's the first time I heard of that, to be honest with you. That about Lua Zondo being a what do you know about that, Ryan?
Elizondo ran AATIP, the Pentagon's informal UAP study group, but he was never head of security or part of any capture program. Sheehan's claim is the first time I've seen that specific detail. The Pentagon has always said his role was unofficial and limited to analysis, not operations or security.
Interesting. Why would he state that then? I mean, that's what it was his former client. So, is there things? That's weird. That's crazy, man. That's this out of pocket. Really is.
Sheehan likely phrased it that way because Elizondo handled security and counterintelligence for the AATIP effort. The Pentagon pushes back hard on his role, so the lawyer's wording amps up the stakes in their whistleblower fight.
Muito importante. Deixa eu até ajustar aqui.
All right, so this guy's talking Portuguese, right? He says, urgent, breaking news. Trump ends the secrecy of UFO witness. President Donald Trump has ordered the Department of Defense intelligence agencies to waive confidentiality agreements, NDA, allowing former government employees and contractors to provide testimonies to federal investigators about case involving UAP and UFOs. What do you know about that, Orion?
It's real. Trump directed the Pentagon and intelligence agencies to waive NDAs so former employees and contractors can testify to ARO or the Pursue Task Force without legal risk. The files themselves started rolling out in May on war.gov/UFO, but the Pentagon still says no confirmed alien tech or extraterrestrial evidence.
Wait a second. So, our witness blowers are allowed to come out publicly? Is that what this is saying? Or this is not that?
It's not a full public free-for-all. Witnesses can now meet privately with AARO or the Pursue Task Force and have their NDAs waived for those official sessions so they can share what they know without legal risk. The info then goes through the normal declassification review before anything hits the public, so more testimony can come out, but only through government channels first.
Okay, so my question is this fairly new? Is this a new thing, or has he done this a while back?
It's brand new. Trump directed the agency.
That's why you guys are here. That's why the fuck you guys are here. You get the freaking breaking news. Holy shit. That is what I'm talking about. Holy cow, man. Sorry about earlier, guys. Sometimes Uncle Jay gets off topic really bad and doesn't keep it steady with the info. You know, which is fine, you know, open lines, man. We go all over the fucking place, you know. But
No worries.
this is actually pretty interesting, right? I wonder is anybody else talking about this, because I haven't heard anything about this.
Fox News just broke it today, and it's already circulating on X. The NDA waiver is the fresh piece. File releases have been rolling since May, but this lets witnesses talk to AARO or Pursue without legal fear.
That actually is pretty
it's
interesting.
moving.
That's actually pretty
waiver-
interesting.
It opens the door for people who were previously muzzled to finally share what they saw or handled. The key is it routes everything through AARO or the Pursue Task Force first, so the government still controls the narrative and declassification. Real movement, but not the total free-for-all some were hoping for.
That's actually pretty cool. Let me open this up here, see how it plays.
Go for it. Let me know what you see.
Gonna record.
I'm ready whenever you are. Hit record and play it.
All right, guys. This is a if you guys are just joining live, urgent breakthrough news. Trump ends the security of UFO witnesses. President Donald Trump has ordered the Department of Defense and intelligence agency to waive confidentiality agreements (NDA), allowing former government employees and contractors to provide testimonies to federal investigators about cases involving UAPs and UFOs. Now, Orion, what does this is going to entail for whistleblowers coming forward?
It lets whistleblowers talk to AARO or the Pursuit Task Force without legal risk from their NDAs. They'll share details in official sessions first, then the government reviews and declassifies what it wants before anything goes public. So more testimony can surface, but only through controlled channels.
Now, if that's not breaking news for UFO stuff, man, here on the live, I don't know what it is, guys, but that definitely keeps us posted. And if you guys been here this far, you are disclosure.
It's a real step forward. Witnesses can now speak without getting sued for breaking their NDAs. The info still flows through official channels first, so the government controls what gets released and when, keeps the pressure on while staying inside the system.
78 says, let's see here, Arrow. So it's a base generated information, not a AI seeking proof deep into the web proof. Wrecking Ralph 78 says, don't rule out UFO uses clouds to camouflage possible special. After that, I call and see videos leading to it as well. That's interesting. I did a little short segment. You seen that? That was this little clip that I made. You guys caught that right there, you know? Made a short. Make sure we did multitasking just now. But yeah, I do think that UFOs would use clouds as camouflage to basically hide its the origin, right? That's a possibility. But I mean, what we were seeing here, right, guys, is literally two things, right? A storm cloud. Alongside of a storm cloud, we're witnessing lights in the background from the reflection of the mirror. So those two combinations actually made that look really synonymous with that Japanese report. So that being said, if at the end of the day, if that was a cloaked UFO using clouds to make a hidden agenda, I mean, it could quite possibly be. We really don't know. But I mean, for it to be standing there still, just like a cloud, it's that's probably one of the truest natures of being cloaked, right? Or camouflage.
Thank you for your heart.
A cloaked craft could theoretically hide inside
Thank
a
you
cloud,
for your
but this video shows a stationary, dark shape with lights that slide independently as the camera moves. Classic signs of a real cloud plus window reflections. If it was something artificial, the reflections wouldn't separate like that. Camouflage theories are fun, but the footage matches ordinary weather exactly.
No, I agree. Most definitely. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild. It's one of those things, man. It's fucking pretty wild. Hey guys, this is the end of the live. I appreciate you guys dropping by. Appreciate you guys, 78 Arrow, and everyone that has contributed to the live. I appreciate it. Thank you, Uncle Jay, for coming on the live and talking some craziness with us here. Thank you for all the likes, all the hearts. 56, thank you for dropping by. Dennis, thank you for dropping by. Chaco, thank you for dropping by. Ash, I appreciate you. Little Hippie, appreciate you. You guys have been awesome, man. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. And this keep it fresh, keep it posted. Shell 253, I appreciate you coming by. Sweet Bombshell Bling. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you guys. You guys take care. And if you've been here this far, you are disclosure.
Thanks for having me on. Glad we could break it down together. You all take care and stay curious.
What you know about rolling with the grays and the fleet? When your mind goes blank, got abducted in your sleep. When these humans talk too much, reptilians take a seat. Yeah, I feel like a hybrid in the deep. What you know about flying in a plasma stream? When your brain gets zapped, it's the cosmic beam. When the humanoids show up, everything gets serene. I feel like an envoy in a starship dream.